Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by, of course, giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakodash. That one to the elder Pastor Great Millstone, Ruah, and Teach World. Kazak shalom to everybody that's tuning in, listening, and learning. And just getting right into it. Uh, you know, got a couple precepts that was on my mind. And I just start off with the book of Revelation, chapter 21, and verse 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men. All right, so when you go to this word tabernacle, when you go to this word tabernacle,
Strong's G 4633, Skene.
right?
Skene,
which it goes into a tent, right? Which a tent is like a dwelling place or a house, right? It says a tent tabernacle made of green boughs or skins or other materials. It says of that well-known movable temple of Yahweh, after the pattern of which the temple of Jerusalem was built, and also in the ancient times, the Israelites, or the Hebrews would have movable temples, that they can build up and take down and take to different areas. But now those movable temples, or those tents or the dwelling place of the Lord, vessels that He used, because we're nothing but vessels. Now, they're in men. You know, um, it says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven. Let me see something real quick. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Well, I'll start at verse 14. It says, if any man's work abide, which he have built therein, he shall receive a reward. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet as by fire. Verse 16 is the point. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? Right? So yeah, man, we are, walking temples of the Lord, man. Walking vessels, um we're just vessels where the spirit dwells. Spirit spirit of what? The spirit of prophecy. The spirit of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. The spirit of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of prophecy is dwelling in the midst of men, and we are going out there prophesying. Like we just read in Revelation chapter 21, verse 3, the Lord's tabernacle is with men. He ain't say it's with women. Then you got women going on the highways and byways wearing long garments, talking about Esau's destruction. No, that's fantasy world. This is, the Lord is dealing with men. This is for 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Dealing with, talking about the woman. Giving honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel. Right? She's a vessel, but she's weaker. We're the stronger vessel. I'm gonna get that word vessel.
Strong's G 4632, Skuos.
Skuos. as it says a vessel and implement and the plural household utensils, right? So yeah, and when you go into that word female, it means a servant, goes into a servant. So she's supposed to move as a household utensil, man. You're supposed to be able to use her as something that you can use around the house. It says domestic gear, the tackle and armament of vessels used specifically of sails and ropes, a man of quality, a chosen instrument, okay, in a bad sense, and assistant in accomplishing an evil deed. It says vessel was a common Greek metaphor for body, right? There you go, right? So yeah, we are on vessels, you know. Um, the description, let me see. Okay, but yeah, let's go back to Revelation 21 in verse Revelation 21 and verse 3. Excuse me. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Bashem Shai is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power, right? So we are using Yahweh Bashem Shai as our power, you know, and the Lord's Spirit is dwelling in us, you know. Um right, because we once again we're nothing but vessels or houses for the Lord's Spirit, right? Let's go to this is the book of Hebrew. Let's go to the book of Hebrews chapter 9 and verse let me see. You can start at verse 9. It says, which was a figure of the time. Let's start at verse 8. It says, the Holy Ghost, this signifying that the way into the holiest of all was not yet made manifest, right? The way into Yahweh wasn't made manifest during the time of us making sacrifices unto the Lord through physical temples. It says, of all was not yet made manifest, while as the first tabernacle was yet standing, which was a figure for the time then present, and which were offering both gifts and sacrifices that could not make him that did the service perfect, as pertaining to the conscience, right? Because even though you would continuously sacrifice, you were still in the flesh, still got thorns in the flesh. It says, which stood only in meats and drinks and diverse washings and carnal ordinances, imposed on them until the time of reformation. But Yahushua being come and high priest of good things to come, right? By a greater and more perfect tabernacle, right? Because Yahushua is that more perfect tabernacle. Well, the third temple, which we're in now, which is the brothers, man, the body, you know. But we've been made a more perfect tabernacle through Yahushua's sacrifice. It says the sacrifice of the lamb without blemish. It says by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, right? That is to say, not of this building, right? Let's read it in NLT. It says, so Yahushua has now become the high priest over all the good things that have come. He has entered that greater, more perfect tabernacle in heaven, which was not made by human hands and is not part of this created world, right? And his service is going to do the same thing. We're going to walk as tabernacles made without hands, man. Today you got these physical churches. Ain't nothing but wickedness in them. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the pastors are those that tend to the flock supposedly are wicked. But we walking in righteousness, and we got that spirit of prophecy, man. The Lord's spirit is dwelling within us, man. Not made with hands, right? But we got one more, right? Got one more. This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48. And it says, howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet, right? So yeah, the Lord ain't dwelling in no temple or no church or any type of building, man, made by hands, man. But the Lord's Spirit is dwelling within us, man. And we out here um um prophesying. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that was pretty much it on that. About to get back out here on the floor, so I'm go ahead and close out with that. Lord's willing, is edifying. The audio was from Shah, forgive me, spiritual listeners. I'm gonna say shalom.